Hey everybody, my name is Kylie Cologne. I am the Silver Premier Team Leader of Team Forever Posh, and we are going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. If you are not watching live and you are joining us later on, we're going to give it about 2 minutes here to let everybody pop on, okay? So if you're watching later, just fast forward a couple minutes, okay? But I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are excited. This week is a really fun week. Team building is something that is kind of a learned creature, I guess. It's probably one of the most difficult things as a leader to train people on, simply because there's no one right way to do team building. We are all very different. We all do our businesses for different reasons. We all come from different backgrounds. So team building is it's unique, okay? And so we kind of have to find our niche in where we fit in with team building. So, but I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you're excited to learn about opportunity events. They are something that I implemented into my business probably about a year ago or so. And originally I was doing them kind of sporadically. Wasn't something that I did very consistently in my business, and that has since changed. So I'm very excited to get to talk to you about opportunity events tonight or today, and kind of give you the lowdown on what they are, so to speak. So I'm going to give everybody just a few more minutes. If you have team members that are in this group, go ahead and get them invited. I'm going to do that right now with my girls and get them in here. Do my best anyway to get some people here, okay? Just doing some inviting. If you are on a mobile phone watching this, you can invite in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. All right, good. We've got some people hopping on. All right. Hey guys, I'm Kylie. I'm Silver Premier for Team Forever Posh. Thank you for joining us today. We are talking about team building this week in Premier 2017 and how team building can really help you catapult your business. Team building is something that I was saying as we were waiting for people to hop on, that is a unique creature. We don't all do it the same way. There is no one right way to team build or build your team, right? We're all different people. Beautiful thing about Perfectly Posh is we are allowed to run our businesses the way that we see fit and the way that fits into our lives. So we are this week just giving you some ideas for things that have worked for us in our businesses, and that you, as you are growing into a premier leader and up, can use in your businesses as well. So if anybody from Team Forever Posh and Company is on and viewing, go ahead and give me some likes or some love. I would love to see who's here. And those girls are likely able to relate to what I'm going to say today. My company, we do an opportunity event every single month. Myself and my premiers, we get together and we do an opportunity event once a month. So let's go ahead and start and talk about what exactly is an opportunity event. An opportunity event is a place created on Facebook, whether it's an event or a group. That's entirely up to you. I like to do events, but it's a place you create as leaders to share with your teammates so that everybody has one place to get together and kind of talk about this whole business in a really no pressure, no obligation sort of way. Just the facts, ma'am. You're just giving them the facts about what Perfectly Posh does as a business and what it could potentially do in your life. It's a place for you to talk about all of the wonderful things that Posh Home Office does for us. You talk about the pay plan, you talk about Posh Points, you talk about perks, you talk about the incentive trips, about the great starter kits. It just gives you a place to give all of this information. The way that my team and I do it is that the premier leaders are the ones who run it. We invite our entire team to participate and to invite their potential fence sitters, people that they have talked to about the opportunity but just haven't quite taken that leap yet. And what that does is it takes the pressure off of them as consultants, trying to encourage these people to join their team. And it puts the pressure on us as leaders. Not so much pressure, but it puts it on us to help them, our consultants and our team, to explain to their potential fence sitters why Posh is great, why they want to be on this journey with us, and how we can help them in their Posh journey when they join our team. Okay, so that is kind of what an opportunity event is. So I would like to know, by a show of likes, who here that is viewing this live video, whether it's now or later, has participated in an opportunity event before, whether it is one that you did for your on your own, or whether it is one that you participated in with an upline or your downline or something. I would like to see who here has actually participated in an opportunity event before. Okay, go ahead. All right, so why do we do them? Well, I kind of touched on that a little bit already. We do them so that it's a low pressure, no pressure kind of a place for those potential people to come and learn about Posh. It's not one person in their face telling them why they need to join Posh or why they think they would be great or what benefit the business would have for them. It's kind of a place for them to come and not necessarily have to participate, but just kind of get the facts and understand the business side of things. So that's why we do them. It gives us also a place as a team to work together. We are all wanting the same end result. We all want to build teams to better our businesses. So this gives us a place to do it together, and it makes it a lot less scary that way. Okay, so who do you invite? I always encourage my girls to invite at least 3 potential teammates, people that they have talked to about the business opportunity. I encourage them to think about past hostesses, people who have hosted parties and are naturals at it and are already doing their job for them, that they should totally get paid for it. Maybe they haven't offered the opportunity to them before, but thinking about those kinds of people are the kind of people that you want to invite. People who are repeat customers, your past hostesses, people you've connected with through social media that have shown interest in the business, okay? Those are the people you want to invite. Now, how do you invite them? Do you just go in and mass message everybody on your friends list and say, hey, come check out this event about Perfectly Posh and the business opportunity? Heck no. You personally invite these people to join your opportunity event. You reach out to them one-on-one and you say, hey, my team is having an opportunity event on such and such a date at such and such a time. I know we've talked about the Posh opportunity with you before. This would just be a great, no pressure, lots of fun place for you to come and kind of check out what's going on, what Posh has to offer you as a business. So if you would like to learn more, please let me know and I will I'll send you an invitation. And then you add those people to that event, okay? This is not something where we want to, invite 50 people from our friends list or everyone on our friends list. This should be a place where people can come and get information who want to be there, who want to learn more about Perfectly Posh as a business opportunity, okay? So where do you have these events, opportunity events? Like I said, I like to do it in a Facebook event. I'm sure you could do it in a group setting also. That's not really my thing, but I'm sure that you probably could. And on Facebook is what I have found to be the best. If you set it up ahead of time, people are expecting, they already know that it's coming, right? So if you plan ahead and you let people know that you are going to be having this opportunity event, then people know that it's coming. All right, so for whatever reason, I can't see comments on my phone, but I can see them on my computer. So that's why I'm looking down here, just to see if you guys have any questions as we're going through. All right, so when is the best time to do them? Well, that's totally dependent upon you and your team leaders. You should definitely work with your team and your upline. If you're not a premier yet and you have your upline is a premier who is already doing an opportunity event, you should totally work with them on that. Work together as a team, work together as one unit to have these opportunity events go off. If you are working towards Premier and Premier is something that you want to do, talk to your upline about helping with an opportunity event. Or if you feel like you're ready to do one by yourself, then by all means, do so. There's no right or wrong way to do them. It's just a place for you as a team to do it together. So I like to schedule mine ahead, usually for about the second week of the month. I typically do it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night, simply because that's what works with my schedule. My husband works overnights. He's off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so he can put the kids to bed and I can pay attention to what I need to be paying attention to. A lot of times, because I do it with 2 other premiers, actually all the time, we always send share our posts out. We are big send share fans over here, and so we send share our posts out so that they are within a certain time, and then at the end, it's about 30 minutes worth of posting, but at the end of it, we go live. One of us will go live and answer questions that people may have throughout the evening. So let me look at my notes here. What can an opportunity event do for your business? Well, it can build your team, right? Like I said, and I've said it many times, this is a really no pressure place for people to come, get the information they need, get the the questions answered that maybe they've been too nervous to ask the person who's wanting them to join their team. Or maybe they just don't know how to, I don't know, maybe they have lots of questions, but they don't know what the question is that they need answered, okay? This is a great place for them to come and get those kinds of questions answered. And sometimes it's easier for somebody to talk to somebody else who's not necessarily invested in them as being part of their business. Does that make sense? So sometimes it's easier for a stranger to come to me and ask me questions about the business that maybe they're just a little too nervous to ask their friend who is already a consultant, okay? So opportunity events are great. They're also great for team building because you are learning more about your teammates through these opportunity events also. So let's talk a little bit about planning ahead. I mentioned that a little bit, but you definitely want to plan ahead. You want to set a date and go ahead and create a Facebook event. Now, if you're working with people in your upline or your downline, you want to make sure if there's somebody that's going to be posting along with you during this opportunity event, that you guys are all on the same page, that your date meshes well together, your time meshes well together, and all of that. You definitely want to work as a team. So if you are a Pink Plus 2 and you have a premier who's doing an opportunity event, ask them if you can participate and if you can help, by posting anything for them or, just being there live that night while they're posting the opportunity event to help answer questions and comment on posts that they need comments on, but definitely be involved. I look at it like this. When I do an opportunity event for my company, this is me giving you a silver platter, and all you have to do is get your people there, and I will do the rest of the work for you. I will answer the questions. I will tell them anything they want to know about the business opportunity, because sometimes as a consultant, it's hard to kind of find the words that we want to tell people when we're talking about building the business. Or sometimes we're so excited about it, we give them way too much information and we just, I used to do this. I just don't know when to stop talking. So sometimes it's easier to work together as a team, and it takes a lot of the pressure off of you. So work together with your upline and your downline, premiers and leaders on your team to help to do these opportunity events. You definitely want to, once you have your Facebook event set up, and I'm saying Facebook event for the simple fact that that's how we do them on my company, you want to invite your teammates. Have your teammates join this event. And if you're a teammate who's invited to an opportunity event, you should definitely be going to that event. Whether you can actually attend online that night during the session or not, mark that you're going, okay? Because if you invite somebody who you think would benefit from learning about the business and you yourself aren't going to this online event, why should your friend go? Do you know what I mean? So it's better to have your entire team there, the teammates that want to build a business, have them there. And if you are those people who are being invited to an opportunity event that your upline is having, mark yourself as going and get some people invited, because it's only going to benefit you and your business and the people that join your team, okay? Encourage your teammates to invite at least 3 potential teammates or people who are fence sitters, people you have talked to about the opportunity event or the opportunity before, people you think would make great Posh consultants. If you watched Tuesday training yesterday, I talked about not portable parties, pink packets, and sending those out, and how when you're trying to decide who to send those pink packets to, you're thinking about friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids connections and spouse connections. You're thinking about past hostesses. You're thinking about repeat customers. You're thinking about people that you have met through an event of some sort. Okay, so those are the same people that you want to think about when you're thinking about who to invite to an opportunity event. Okay, and always encourage your teammates to invite those people privately, not mass invites. Okay. As a leader or the person who is running the opportunity event, you want to start posting before the actual night of the event. So my typical rule of thumb is about 3 days prior. You can start talking to them about values of the home office, or about our ingredients, or about our great products, or just kind of giving them some basics, kind of as a teaser to try to get them wanting to go to this event. You don't want to give them too much information before the actual event, but you want to give them enough that it's going to create curiosity about Posh as a business. Maybe you post something that's interactive and it has your teammates interact with you via comments and telling you, how Posh has changed their life. Encourage your teammates to share their whys on this event. I know if I was a potential and my friend invited me to go, and then she shared on this event why she loved Posh so much, that would mean a lot more to me reading that from my friend than reading somebody else's why that I have no idea who they are. Okay? So if you are inviting people to these opportunity events, you should be engaging in these opportunity events and sharing your why with people. Okay? Could be so much as a little paragraph and a picture, putting your face with it. You could do a video, something maybe that you've pre-recorded and posted to YouTube that you can share the link. I don't think I would probably go live in the opportunity event just because there's just too much craziness going on. But definitely be involved in these events with your team, okay? If you are running the event, if you're the person doing all of the posting or whatever, you want to make sure you tell them who the heck you are. You don't want to just pop in that night, the event starts, and go start posting all this stuff and they have no clue who you are, what are your credentials, who are you with Perfectly Posh, why should they be listening to you, okay? You want to make sure that you do that ahead of time so they have plenty of time to know who you are, what your background is, all of those things with Posh. Tell them a little bit about your why, and definitely include your face, okay? And then, like I said, you want to, as teammates, you want to be sure that you're sharing your why also, okay? So, the night of the event, what I typically do is we post for about 30 minutes. My premiers and I post for about 30 minutes. I think there's maybe 20 some posts that we have pre-scheduled to post through SendShare. And we each do our own. That way we're all involved, okay? And we post for about 30 minutes telling them all the great things that Perfectly Posh offers as a business, okay? We talk about the starter kit. We talk about Posh Props and Prep Academy. We talk about the monthly award, the annual award. We talk about Posh points. We talk about dayaways. We talk about incentive trips. We talk about, I'm trying to think what else we talk about, but we talk about all of those wonderful things that are great about Posh as a business versus just being a customer, okay? We share graphics, we share stories, we share, there are certain posts where I have consultants chime in and tell me like what has been their favorite memory so far, or their favorite event that they've attended with Perfectly Posh so far. I have a little graphic that talks about if you say answer yes to any of these questions, then Posh would be a great fit for you, to help get people engaging. And then I also do prizes. So for every time somebody comments, not consultants, but potential teammates, for every time they comment, they are entered to win something. And that something is usually like a lip balm or an all mixed up, or maybe it's a deluxe sample pack. It just depends on what I have. And I select anywhere from 1 to 4 winners typically. Okay, so it gets them participating also. It gets them asking questions. It gets them engaging, okay, because everybody likes prizes, right? So then after that 30 minutes of posting, one of us, either myself or one of my premiers, go live and we do a Q&A at the end. If for whatever reason we can't go live, or before live ever existed, we would do a Q&A post, okay? Just a picture that says Q&A, ask your questions here, and then people could ask their questions down below. Now I like to do it live because it lets people hear me, lets them know that I'm a real person, I'm not just a robot on the computer, okay? And it gives that connection, okay? So go live, answer their questions. You'll be surprised at how many questions people still have after all of the information you are posting, okay? But it's benefiting you by giving them the answers to the questions that they have that maybe they were too scared to ask the person who wants to be their sponsor, okay? After the event is done, okay? As you have people that join your team after that event, whether they were part of the event or not, okay? You want to go back into that event the days following and update that event and say, 10 people have joined so far. We're up to 15. Now it's 20. However many people, okay? And get them excited about, oh my gosh, all these people are joining. Should I join? I should totally join. Oh my God. Do you think so-and-so joined? I wonder if she would join. And it just like gets them excited and gets them thinking, okay? So go back in and update your event the days following with how many people you have had join since the night of the event. And then if you do the participation thing, you want to be sure that you draw a winner or winners within a couple of days. Be sure that you announce when you're going to draw your winners. And then what I always like to do is I have them message me to let me know that they saw they were a winner and to claim their prize, okay? And then once they do that, then I mail those out to them. And I always include business information, whether it's a brochure, whether it's a printout of the kit, whatever. And then I will write on there, please contact whoever invited you to our opportunity event when you're ready to join. Okay? So that's how I do that. And then, like I said, lip balms all mixed up, sample sets. If you have samples that are getting ready to retire, those are great things to hang on to send people in an opportunity event who participated and are one of your winners. Okay? All right. Let's see who has questions. Now, like I said, on my phone, it's not showing me your questions. So let me pop over here to the computer and see if anybody has posted questions that I can answer. Really weird to see yourself on the computer and the phone all at the same time. Just saying. All right, let's see here. Swipe to the right. I can see my viewers, but I still can't see comments. Okay. Sheila's on my team, and she said, I like it because we all think differently, and you may have a way to explain things in a better way than me being... Sorry, somebody tried to call me. Yes, I agree 100%. Sometimes as a newer consultant or even as a building consultant, it's not always easy to have the right answer right away. Sorry, I'm shaking the thing. Where somebody else might be able to answer that question a little better or less pressured because it's something that I've answered before, okay? So it's really a great way for you to get your people there who for some reason they are sitting on that fence and they haven't seen all of the potential that this business has to offer them yet, okay? And these opportunity events are a great way to help kind of get them over the fence, okay? We don't want to push them off the fence, right? That's what the graphic showed yesterday. We don't want to push them off the fence because we're too much information, okay? We don't want to scare them away. We want to educate them. We want them to see the positive thing that Perfectly Posh could be in their life and why we think they would be great and why Posh would fit so perfectly in their life, okay? So we don't want to push them off the fence. We want to, you know, kind of hold hands and all jump together at the same time, okay? All right, I'm going to refresh this one more time because I really don't see any questions. Did I really explain it that good? You guys don't have any questions? Where am I at? Where am I at? I see Sasha's face. Where am I at? Okay, there I am. Okay, I don't see any questions. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm cool with that. I am going to post a graphic after we get done here that's just kind of going to give you the basics of what we went over today, okay? This will be a great graphic for you to save and go back and reference when you are ready to do your own opportunity event or when you are ready to jump in feet first with your uplines opportunity event or what have you. So just a great little piece for you to save and kind of go back and reference. I don't have any homework for you, but if you guys have any questions about opportunity events, feel free to either comment here on the video, you can comment on the graphic I'm going to post, or you can always message me on Facebook. I will be happy to answer any questions that you guys have about opportunity events. They are a great, great, great building tool for your business. If you haven't participated in one yet, or if you think you are ready to do one on your own and take the bull by the horns and do it, then please do so. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Be sure to tune in. I think it's on Friday to check out Shannon. She's going to talk to you guys more about pink packets, okay? And happy team building. We have a great kit coming out. I'm super excited about it. I hope y'all are too. 2017 is going to be awesome, you guys. So get ready because here we go. Bye.